Hey guys, it's Carl here and welcome to another Let's Play and it's part 4 I think. So let's get started with the quest. So let's just do this cause I don't hate them, I just want to like Hello there, Caroline. I've spoken to a few of my contacts, and you seem as though you're pretty trustworthy. So I'll help you as much as I can. You actually meet Mrs. X if I understood you correctly. Do you even know who Mrs. X is? Not many people do, but Mrs. X is the leader of the Chill. Chill are Jarvik's leaders in the resistance against GD. I support them in as many ways as I can, but they're incredibly secretive, so my contributions to their fight are only ever rather small. Whenever they need my help, I always step up. I've only met Mrs. X once before, and we exchanged a few words. She knocked on my door in the middle of the night one time. She was being chased by GD guards and she needed somewhere to lay low. I offered her a bed and didn't ask any questions. When I woke up the next morning, she was on her way out of my front door. She told me that if I ever needed Chill's help anytime, that I should go to New Hill Crest and ask. Wait, what was that? Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Dash it, it's Junior Buttergood. Not a single word to him about Mrs. X or Chill, Caroline. Not a peep. Morning, Junior. How lovely you dropped by. This is my friend, Caroline. Have you two met before? Oh. Okay. Iris. Oh, okay. Damn it. Sorry, just need some space. Caroline, what kind of name is that? Listen, Caroline, we don't much like outsiders here in Ponds. So I reckon you better pass off back to wherever you came from and be about it. Snort. Pamela, where's my honey? If I don't get it today, then I'm not going to make your life easy. Now, Pamela, the honey, where is it? You know fine well that the only thing that makes my daddy happy is to drink tea with your honey stirred in. Your honey is the best in all Epona. That's the reason I buy it from you. That said, if you can't deliver the honey, then I just won't buy it from you anymore. I'll just take my money elsewhere. It doesn't matter what daddy says. I say you got to shape up and get me my honey. I expect a delivery of honey to Butterhill today. Snort. Jeez. Could you walk faster? Okay. So, wait. Huh. That was Junior Buttergood, the head of Buttergood family, an absolute cretin. But he's the most powerful man in the region, and he knows how to throw his weight around. Everyone around here is scared of him, even me. He's best buddies with all those GD types as well. Well, I make my honey to make people happy, and if it can give someone a tiny bit of extra joy, then I guess I have done a good thing. Even if that person is Valdemar Buttergood. Who's Valdemar? He's the eldest of the Buttergoods. He must be over 100 now. Oh, a more evil soul. What is that? I think soul you couldn't hope to find, but since he suffered a stroke 10 years ago, Junior's been running the family. It might be hard to believe, but compared with Valdemar, Junior's a really little ray of sunshine. Caroline, might you be able to get me some honey to Junior Buttergood? I let's see. Um, honey to okay. Here. You fill up the bucket with honey. Okay. You got some honey, Caroline? Ah, perfect. The bees didn't sting you, did they? Oh, that's loud. It's really loud. Sound effects. There we go. There we are. Here's some bunny jars. Honey jars. Now you have a good reason to visit Butterhill, where the whole Buttergood family lives. Do you know Butterhill, by the way? You don't? It's probably best I tell you a little bit about it before you go. Here's how it is. Butterhill is the actual estate on which the Buttergood family lives. It's built around the ruins of an ancient fort known as Old Ridge Castle. Nobody knows who built the old fort, but from what I've heard, the latest theory is that the Romans settled there around 2,000 years ago. The big fort behind Old Ridge Castle. You certainly seem to be interested in history, Caroline. I'm not the right person to talk to, really, but you can certainly find someone who knows more about Epona's history in New Highgrass. Anyway, I can tell you what little I do know about the fort. It's called Fort Maria. It's quite a lot like Fort Pinta. Did you think about that? They were both built at the same time, but Fort Maria has been closed off to the public for as long as anyone can remember. It's probably just an old wives' tale, but apparently nobody who ever made it over the wall has ever come back. Huh, standard stories that parents tell their children to stop doing stupid stuff. Anyway, while I'm telling you about Epona, I might as well tell you about the Great Thunder. It's a huge ravine right in between Old Ridge Castle and New Hillcrest. That splits Epona in two. The Great Thunder was created when a gunpowder factory in that spot exploded a couple of hundred years ago. Now I think we had enough history chat, because you got important tasks to get done. Take these jars of honey and give them to Junior up on Butterhill. He knows where Robert will be, but you'll have to come up with a crafty reason as to why you need to meet him. I have an idea, actually. Tell Junior that I need help to repair one of the beehives. Let him know that there will be no more honey until it's fixed, and he'll definitely need Robert's help to do it. Good luck, and say hello to Robert for me. Over there. How do I go there? Actually I don't know. Okay. Alright. We're here. Actually, the ambient thing that there, much better. Excuse me? You again? Didn't I tell you to get lost? You got Daddy's honey with you? Pamela too afraid to face me. Or could she just not be bothered coming up here? Ha! Oh well, at least I don't have to look at her, which is always something. Why are you still here? If you want a tip, you can forget it. You need to meet my brother Robert. One of Pamela's beehives is broken, and she needs Robert's help to fix it, you say? Snark. Well, it's not a big job, and Daddy certainly needs a steady supply of his honey. You can do me a favor first, though. Otherwise, I shouldn't tell you where you'll find Robert. Ha! You think that the honey is more important than running around on errands for me? Well, yes, you'll be right. But I can see that you're in a hurry, and I got time to wait, but you don't. Am I right? So there we go. It's just a small favor, and it will be done in no time on that horse of yours. Right over to the Great Thunder, and see how's it going with the bridge repair. My brother Scott is taking care of it. and he should have a report to give me about how it's progressing. I shouldn't have the report this morning, but he hadn't been here yet. Scott didn't exactly inherit Daddy's intelligence, so you can ride over there and fetch the report for me. If he hasn't written it, you can tell him from me that he'll be sleeping in the tool shed tonight. Ha! Snort. Now get going now. Ride to Great Thunder and ask Scott Buttergood for a report for Junior. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna follow this person. Oh, never mind. Okay, this way. I think. There you are, but Scott, yeah. Whoa. Okay. Who are you? This is a forbidden area. Don't you get that? You like a report to take to Junior? Grr. He knows exactly how much trouble I'm having with the bridge. Of course I haven't had time to write a report for him. Bah. Do you have any idea how hard it is to build a bridge over the Great Thunder? People have been trying to build something here for generations, but it always collapses. Why it always collapses? Don't ask me. It's probably some kind of werewolf or vampire or something. Some other ghoulish goblin that makes all the trouble. Is there vampires and werewolves here? Well, yeah, of course. If I've ever seen any, of course not. Nobody has. Do you not think you have to read about it in the newspapers of somebody had? Think about it. Everyone knows there are monsters here in Epona, though. At least the people with have a brain know they exist. But you don't seem to be one of those kind of people. Anyway, enough joking. Time for you to get started on writing a report for Junior. A typo? Because I've got to get on with building this bridge. Why should you write a report? Easy. If you want a report to take to Junior, then you can write it yourself. I haven't got time to waste, and I'd rather sleep in a tool shed than let Junior boss me around like he does. You're right. Right, I'll help you. You have to excuse me if I sound a bit mean. This is stressful work, and it seems Junior's bad mood is contagious. Don't worry though, this kind of report is easy. Here's a form you can fill out. It's all already printed out. What you should do. Just write round to the places on the form and check off whether they look like they're in good shape or bad shape. Not so advanced. Good, come back when you're done so I can take a look at it before you write back to Junior. Write around to the spots around the bridge and fill in the form to say whether it looked good or bad. Then return to Scott. Okay. What? Okay, there. Bridge building has its problems. You've written the report. Let me see. Looks okay. Junior will probably be satisfied. I suppose I should thank you. What's your name, by the way? My name is Scott Buttergood. It's nice to meet you, Caroline. I suppose I can take a little break to chat to you. I suppose this good job is going to go on forever anyway. So you had the pleasure of meeting Junior. What do you think of him? No need to answer, Caroline. He's not very nice. I know. It runs in the family, sadly. Our dad, Valdemar, is the least pleasant man you could ever hope to meet. Luckily, we didn't have to see him much as kids since it was our mother who raised us for the most part. See ya. Okay. Oh my god, I need a drink. Okay, here. This is taking forever. I shouldn't read them when I want to know. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, did you just like move forward? You've got the report? Good. I needed to be able to light the fire this evening. I'm fresh out of paper. You think I should read it? I never read it. I just like bossing Scott around. He needs reminding every now and then that it's me who charge around here. You shouldn't be hanging out around this. Okay, that's all. This puppy. Okay, he's really far. Just zoom in to see the map. Okay, wait. Yeah. Go this way. Over here. Over here. Okay. Robert. Hi there. I'm Bobby. Bobby Buttergood. Who might you be? Caroline, nice to meet you. How can I help you? Bobby said I could help you meet Mrs. X. That's not very small favor. I suppose if you want to meet Mrs. X, then you must also want to stop GD here in the Harvest Counties. Maybe you could help me with something first if you wouldn't mind. No, I don't. If I'm a member of Chill, well, yeah, I'm not in the inner circle. I don't know anything more than is absolute next level about the organization. Blah blah. Safety first as. Okay. Pour sand into the patrol. Uh-oh. This is the part when Vic said, how do I go there? Go. Sand used for the construction of sandcastles and or sabotage. Okay. Does it come out like poop? Yeah, let's see. Where's it? Where's it? Never mind. Okay, all done. Now we need to go down. Hi. Back to what's that again? Robert. No, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. I don't know. How do you go there? Oh dear. He's over here. You see? He's down there. There he is. There he is. Okay. Nice work, Caroline. This will give GD something to think about, and Junior is going to go crazy over how this could happen. It's probably not the worst thing that's happened to GD, but every little helps. I promise I'll help you find Mrs. Dax, and that's exactly what I'll do. I don't know who she is, but maybe you already guessed that. Even if I didn't know who she is, I probably wouldn't say anything because even though you seem trustworthy, Mrs. X herself would always say safety first. I can tell you how to get hold of my contact in New Highcrest, a person who's very much in the inner circle of Chill. If anyone can arrange a meeting with Mrs. X, is this person. I'm not going to say a word about who it is. You never know who might be listening, but I'll teach you a secret phrase that I use to be able to find my contact. Talk to residents of New Highcrest and say the phrase, Epona's getting colder. Someone responds by saying, but it'll be warmed again. You know you're talking to the right person. To be able to get to New Highcrest, you'll have to ride around the Great 100, the ravine that splits Epona in two. You maybe find a spot where you could get over the ravine, but I wouldn't hold out much hope. Ride back to Crescent Moon Village, and then head east through the mirror. Okay. Now I need to know where I'm going. Really know where I'm going. Yeah, we're here now. Yeah. I might find Iris though. Yeah. Ask people. How do I ask? Okay, never mind. I wanna see Ricky. I saw Ricky just now. There he is. What? I think I know who this is. I think she's the one. Yeah. If you want to see. La la la. What? You said Epona's getting colder? La la la, but it'll be warm again. La di da. You seem to know about our secret phrase, but I don't recognize you. Odd. I thought it was Robert that was coming. Very odd indeed. La di da. Who are you? Did you say your name was empty the if you never been to Neil Highcrest before, you won't have seen the beautiful flowers we grow here. Empty. What do you mean you're not interested in flowers? Hey, come on. Nah. Follow sunshine. What flower? What is? Does it have flowers? Do La la la. What's your name again? Caroline. Sounds like a name of lovely flower. You like to meet Mrs. X? Well, that's hard. La la la. She doesn't like new people. Why do you want to meet her? La di blah 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 blah. Ready to cleave over Storm Garden and talk to Jupiter. Jupiter. Should I go to new class? Yay. How do you go there? Hey. Oh, there she is. Jupiter. That's a boy. Seems it'll be a dumb summer. That means you're a friend, even if I've never seen you before. What? Code Snowdrop? That means I've got to drop whatever I'm doing and help you immediately in every way that I can. This must be Epona. What's happened? And you can look forward to exciting things happening in future updates of StarStable. Keep your eyes open for next exciting updates and adventures where the story will continue. Okay. Wow. So that is the meaning of the end of the